Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today I'm going to be giving you part 20 of What If Naruto Was Taken by the Raikage. Get this 1 to 250 likes and I'm getting part 21 as soon as possible. Comment down below and go check out What If Naruto Went Dark. I just posted an episode earlier, go check it out guys. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. If this is the first time you're hearing my voice, first thing, switch across the playlist and check out the What If of part 1. And take 5 seconds of your time and click that subscribe button. Trust me guys. Join the anime family and enjoy the great What If stories. So, the last time we left off, Naruto headed after Gaara. He finally caught up with Gaara and then Ino, Shikamaru and Hinata show up. And Teiwaya had taken off with a scroll, making Orochimaru curse, and he had to deal with Tsunade charging at him, not knowing what to do. The Sun 4 was quickly apprehended by the Turtle Kage and B and the Anvus, but they decided to take a chance and turn on their curse marks. You guys can watch the last episode here, just switch across the playlist and check it out here guys. So we start this episode with Jiraiya. "Who are you holding up?" Jiraiya said to the boss Toad, as he was beating a sound ninja. "I am holding my own against the snake," said the Toad. Aibaki and Anko was doing their best against the sound ninja too. "Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aibaki counted off to see how much sound ninja there were. "5 is nothing, I can handle 10 of them easily," said Anko. "We are talking about fighting, right?" Aibaki said, as he blocked a punch from an enemy and stabbed him in the gut. "Does it really matter?" Anko responded, while catching a kunai coming towards her out of the air and tossing it back to the enemy. "No, I looked on you as a daughter. Although I respect your life choices, I would like to see you settle down with one man and have a good family one day." Aibaki ducked a kunai and slashed the enemy up his torso. "I am not saying that will never happen, but for now, I like my life just the way it is. Maybe in a few years when I get older, I will think about it." "That is all what I want to hear." Aibaki grabbed the last invader by his throat and picked him up. He plunged a kunai through his forehead and threw him off the building they were fighting on. "That should be it for this area. Let's move on." As soon as Aibaki finished his sentence, another squad of invaders attacked. You will think these stupid guys wouldn't keep targeting such a powerful peer as us, knowing that they will lose. They must figure that we are easier target than Lord Jiraiya. With Yujito and her students had finally arrived at the center of the arena to look for Naruto. She looked around but couldn't find him anywhere. She noticed that the building that B was on was destroyed and wanted to go see if he was okay. "Sensei, you can leave us here to look for Naruto. You go and check up on Lord B," said Karu. "Are you sure you can handle it? You didn't train us for nothing. Go ahead and check up on Lord B." Yujito nodded to her students and ran off to the destroyed building. Karu and Amoy unleashed their swords as a bunch of enemy ninjas surrounded them. They both smiled at each other and said, "Let's do this." Outside of the village, Teiwaya was running off with the scroll. She thought in her head, "I have to get back with him." That's the only thing she was thinking about as she was running off with a top speed. She had stolen a scroll from Orochimaru. "Teiwaya," a voice could be heard behind her. She recognized the voice instantly and turned to see him. She wasted no time and jumped into the mysterious individual arms. I thought Orochimaru didn't want you on this mission, she asked the tall, red-haired teenager. Last minute change of plan, he asked me to sneak into the area and extract the last Uchiha. Since you're running, am I to assume that you were able to take the reanimation Hokages from Orochimaru? Of course I did, just like you told me, said Teiwaya. Good, this is our best chance to get rid of that old snake. How did you manage to sneak them from him? Someone blew up the building that we were on, and in all the confusions, I stole them and sealed them away in the sealing scroll from him. Good girl, my plan is coming along nicely, said the mystery guy. Let's go, Carrion is waiting on us at the nearest hideout. I will never understand why you waste your time with that weakling, said Teiwaya. She's one of the last Uzumaki like us. We need her if we're going to rebuild our clan, said the mystery stranger. Are you sure that is all? Tell me I'm prettier than Karin, said Teiwaya. Of course you're prettier than Karin. Two stared into each other's eyes as the two began to kiss passionately. We will finish this later, said the stranger. Let's go now. As him and Teiwaya headed off. With Naruto. You three shouldn't have followed me here, said Naruto. This is between me and him. This boy is a part of the plan that takes place to destroy our village. This is bigger than just a grudge match, said Shikamaru. Naruto, we can help you. You don't have to do this alone. Hinata tried to reason with him. It is just that I'm the only one who stands a chance against this guy. Normal people like you will only get in the way. You arrogant, Ino was about to start up before she was cut off by Hinata. Who do you think you're calling normal people? All of us are heirs to prestigious clans. We were amongst the top rookies of the academy, and we are the first batch of this year. Hinata then walked up and took face to face with Naruto. Don't think just because you beat the Uchiha that you're invincible. Hinata got even further in Naruto's face and pressed her nose and chest to his. I've been training hard every day for the single past month. I have mastered my clan's sacred technique at a record pace and even managed to learn apply my element. So don't you dare call me normal. Ino and Shikamaru couldn't believe that Hinata is talking this way. She was so confident. She was usually shy and wasn't talking. But now, whoa, the both of them thought. They were stunned beyond words. Naruto on the other hand was stunned for a different reason. She's so close. She smells so good. Kurama, help me out here, Naruto said in his mindscape. It's gonna happen. Kurama did as was instructed as he feeded mental images of B and A in speedos in wrestling match in Naruto's mind. The blood stopped flowing after Naruto see these mental images and he went back to normal. Even though that was very disturbing, Naruto said to Kurama. Thank you. Don't mention it, said Kurama. Hinata then backed off and stared at Naruto with fire in her eyes. You're right, Hinata. I'm sorry for calling you normal. If you guys want to help, then the more the merrier. I assume Gaara's is inside of that giant ball of sand, Shikamaru asked, as him and Ino recover from their shock of Hinata's words. Yeah, said Naruto, but I cannot break through it though. He then went up to punch it and show them how strong it was. Not even a scratch. Hinata, use your Byakugan to see what he's doing in here. Hinata nodded and then focused her eyes as she activated her Byakugan. It looked like it's binding sand to his body. It's covering his right arm and it's making its way to his left. Just as I thought, said Kurama. Gaara is trying to transform into the Shikaku. We need to break him out of that spear and stop him from transforming completely. We need to bust through that spear quick. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing, Naruto told the team. Ino, can you get in there and possess Gaara? Shikamaru asks. No, that sand spear is too dense. It's like going through a brick wall. Shikamaru then sat down and put his hands in a weird way. What is he doing? Naruto asks. He is trying to think of a new way, a new idea, Ino answered. He then stood back up after a few seconds. Okay, if I'm going to break through that, I need to know everyone's ability. I know Hinata and Ino's very well, but I don't know much about you. What is your strongest ability, Naruto? Shikamaru asks. Well, I was trying to learn this ability, but I never mastered it. What is it called? Said Shikamaru. Oh, it's called the Rasengan. Back in the arena, B and Kimimaro was starting to go at each other again. What are you fighting for? Why would a man like you follow a criminal like Orochimaru? B asks Kimimaro. When my clan was annihilated, I had nothing. Orochimaru took me in. He gave me a purpose again, and I swore to repay his kindness and help him achieve his goal. Even if those goals are pure evil, evil doesn't matter to me. I will let him achieve every goal he wishes, even if it's the cause of the Leaf Village. Even if he wants to destroy every other ninja in this village, everyone will perish. You know, you're really insane, said B. Perhaps I'm insane, but I really don't care. I already made my decision. Now, let's end this. Kimimaro then took out 2 long bones from his arms and ripped off the robe as his skin started to turn into a dark purple color. It then went totally grey and a tail started to form. He then said, Curse Seal, full power. Kimimaro then transformed. He then looked at B and said, You aren't the only one with a dark power. B looked at Kimimaro and then a red chakra started to form around him. As the two then charged at each other and started to lock hands. They began to test each other's powers, and it was clear that B had the more power. Kimimaro had to back down. It seems that he has the advantage in raw power. Kimimaro then disappeared and appeared again behind B, ready to strike him down. Kimimaro was fast, but B was faster, as one of the 8 tails erupted from B, slapping away Kimimaro and his attack. But before he could fly away, the 8 tails grabbed his arm, lift him in the air and slam him down. B then absorbed the tail as Kimimaro struggled to get back to his feet as B began to walk to the crater that Kimimaro was now in. You put up a good fight, surrender now and I promise not to end your light, said B, rapping in this situation. B, can you just stop that stupid rapping and focus on the fight, said the 8 tails. B and 8 tails were cut off when Kimimaro said, I am going to die one way or another. Kimimaro then began to turn in a spear of bow all around his body, as the bones spiked from every inches of his body, as he then stood up and said, If I wanted one request, it is to die on the battlefield. Him and B then charged at each other with everything they got. B was holding back a lot though, but Kimimaro put in every last bit of his strength. Both of them clashed together with B chakra and Kimimaro bone spear as the battle was over in an instant. As Kimimaro dropped to the ground, his arms were gone, ripped off by B chakra, because the both of them used so much force and they collided together. Kimimaro then dropped on the ground as B stood over him. Kimimaro then looked up at B with a smile. Even though my peoples were a bloodthirsty clan, I long wish to die a warrior's death. Thank you for your help in killing me in a warrior way. I will tell you something. Orochimaru was once a part of an organization. You should be... Kimimaro then died before finishing his sentence. Rest in peace, Bone Man, said B. With the Hokage, the 3 subordinates has transformed similarly to Kimimaro. Their skin was a dark grayish color. Their power was fully powered as they were ready to take on anyone. Shizune, you take care of the one with the 4 arms. You Anfu, take care of the big one. I shall handle the 2-headed one, the Hokage ordered. Yes sir, the other answers back. Handle us? We were handpicked by Lord Orochimaru. A ragtag group and an old bastard isn't enough to stop us. Couldn't finish his sentence as his 2 heads were sent flying. One of them landed in Shizune's arms as she was freaking out. The other 2 was totally decapitated by Yujito, who was angry. Not knowing where Naruto is and knowing that Orochimaru was here and responsible for all this, she killed the 3 of them in a swift motion with her claws. What a woman, one of the Anbu said in shock. Where is Lord B? Yujito asked the group. Right here, B said, as he approached the scene. 4 down, 1 to go, said the Hokage. With Tsunade, Orochimaru had recovered from the first attack with Tsunade and was now fighting back with force, his sword giving him a slight advantage against the unarmed Tsunade. Tsunade had no choice but to keep backing away until she was forced up against a large debris behind her. She couldn't back away anymore. You may be a Sanin, said Orochimaru, but unlike me, you have a weakness. He then bit his thumb as Tsunade started to freeze up. Still hemophobic, I see. Orochimaru then rushed at Tsunade, intending to end it all with one strike. When Tsunade had a flashback. Tsunade and Shizune were passing through a city in Lightning Country when they saw a crowd of people standing around a burned building. When they got closer to investigate, they saw Yujito taking up a beaten and bloody Naruto. They were on a mission in the Lightning Country, were they to trap some merely bandits, and Naruto headed off by himself and got beaten up in a large house, and the ninjas end up setting it on fire and it exploded with Naruto, but he managed to survive. This reminded Tsunade that this world is a cruel world, full of death and blood everywhere. Flashback then ended, mere seconds before Orochimaru's sword impaled itself through Tsunade's chest. Tsunade then snapped back in attention and catch the blade by stopping it with her 2 arms. You should have been keeping tags on me, Orochimaru. I got over that because of Naruto. Orochimaru then remembered Naruto and everything that happened years ago, as he said, God damn it, that boy. He was then sent flying by a kick from Yujito. He was then hurtling back into a lot of debris as Tsunade broke his blade with her fist. When the smoke cleared, you could clearly see Yujito, her body being surrounded with a demonic aura. I've been waiting for this day, the day I could finally take all the pain and suffering and give him back to you 10 folds for what you did to Naruto. Yujito sprouted 2 chakra tails. Today, you shall die, snake, she said. Back with Naruto. He looked at the sand spear as he then started to build the blue ball inside of his arm. Now, it's time for me to finally try this. Well guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. Yeah guys, sorry for making this one so short. Next time I'll give you a longer episode. Yeah guys, sorry for making this one so short. I have a lot of things to do, so I can't really make this what if so long. Yeah guys, so sorry for that. I'll promise I'll make it back up to you guys. But for now, I'm out. Peace.